We're going to start out by making sure we have the file chapter 4 interior mso2.max open. We will be editing the wall O2 object. We've made sure that the polygons are currently assigned to material ID number 1. We're going to edit this wall and cut new geometry halfway up the wall so that we can assign the new polygon that's created a different material ID. Select the wall. It's named Wall O2. Press Alt-Q on the keyboard to enter isolation mode. A good rule when modeling in polygon mode is to set your shaded viewport so that you can see the visible edges of the wireframes for the objects in your scene. In the viewport, click the Smooth and Highlights option in the upper left-hand side. From the drop-down menu, choose the Edged Faces option. This will display an overlay of the wireframe object on top of the shaded view and will make it a lot easier to edit. We want to divide the front of this wall in half. Currently, this is a single polygon. And to accomplish this, we're going to use the Connect tool at the Edge subobject level. In the Modify panel, click on the Edge subobject level. We'll select the front vertical edge right here. Hold the Control key down and select the vertical edge along the back side on the front of the wall right here. These two edges are now highlighted in red, indicating that they're selected. In the Edit Edges rollout of the Modify panel, we'll click the Connect Settings button on the right-hand side of the Connect button. This brings up the caddy for the Connect Edges tool. Currently we see there is one segment, the pinch is set to 0, and the slide is set to 0. This is going to create one new segment that runs from the middle of the front edge to the middle of the back edge. This now splits our wall. Click on the check mark in the caddy to accept this change. Now we need to assign a new material ID to the top new polygon. Now we need to go to the subobject polygon level. Click to select just the top polygon on the front of the wall. It should look like this. This is the only polygon that's going to receive a different material ID. In this case, we're going to use an ID of 2. We need to edit the material ID. Scroll the Modify panel until you get to the rollout called Polygon Material IDs. We need to change the Set ID value to a value of 2. The easiest way to do that is click the up arrow on the spinner just once. That will increment the ID value to 2. Make sure you use the Set ID option and not the Select ID option. The Select ID option has nothing to do with assigning material IDs. This now creates a single piece of geometry that has 2 material IDs and can now use a multi-subobject material. Remember to exit the subobject mode by clicking on the editable poly in the modifier stack. Go ahead, let's exit isolation mode. Press Ctrl S to save the file.